Kristen, let's talk about how things look outside. Before you were showing us, because we have that fire down south, and there were some winds blowing around and things like that, but it looks like maybe a little relief in the form of precipitation.
Precip, yeah. So we have to get through tomorrow. Tomorrow's a tricky day because it's dry and it's very windy tomorrow afternoon, but by tomorrow evening, temperatures are dropping, rain's coming in, and that's going to make a big difference. This is Guardsman Pass. If you haven't been up to see the leaves, now is a good time, Friday. Get out there. It is gorgeous. It's going to be nice and warm again tomorrow. This is Mirror Lake Byway, Scenic Byway. Thanks to Ray Boren for sending in that photo. And Brian Ed's still showing off with some color. Thanks to Angela for sending in that gorgeous shot of those aspens down south. Skies, again, are completely clear right now across Utah, but you can see this heavy rain developing back to our west. So that is the next system moving in, and that is going to bring us that rain as we head through, especially late tomorrow night and through the day on Saturday. So I have a cold front coming in, high pressure is getting out of here. This starts to swing through tomorrow evening. So leading up to that, we get those strong southwest winds, a windy Friday. South of I-80, we could see gusts between 40 and 45 miles an hour. North of I-80, just a breezy to windy day, but we could see those gusts up near 30 miles an hour at times. Rain develops Friday evening. We could see a little bit of light rain before sunset, but most of it holds off until tomorrow night. So just a little bit of rain starting to develop late tomorrow. Then it turns drastically wetter and colder for Saturday. Saturday's highs go back to the upper 50s for much of the Wasatch Front, and we're also going to see snow levels dropping to between 9,000 and 10,000 feet. So that means we could see rain changing to snow for our ski resorts and up in the high Uintas. So Friday morning, cloudier skies, especially by the end of the day. A slight chance for rain. This is 5 p.m., but notice most of the day is dry. And then between 5 and 9, we start to get a few more showers going, and then going into early Saturday morning, we get that heavy stuff coming in. So it's a pretty dreary, gloomy Saturday, and then we get another wave coming in, backside of that low pressure system Saturday afternoon. This is when we're going to have those snow levels dropping, and we could start to see accumulating snow up in the higher terrain. And then by Sunday, we're still dealing with a cloud cover, but most of the rain is moving out, and we'll have a slight chance for a little bit of lake effect. This could be a good storm for us, moisture-wise, especially in far northern Utah, where we could see anywhere from ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch, if not more in some spots. Down towards Provo, you're going to be on the line here, but we start to see those rain totals drop off the further south you go. And so we could see anywhere from potentially 1/10 of an inch of rain to 1/4 of an inch or more, and then it really just drops off the further south you go there. So for tomorrow, we are going to have a mainly dry day, a windy one, especially in central Utah, west central Utah. Temperatures in the upper 70s, those gusts to 40, 45 miles an hour. St. George, 85 degrees, 88 in Moab. And then your 7-day for St. George, temperatures drop a little bit Saturday behind the front, 76, partly cloudy. Slight chance for some rain in our southern mountains, but most of it stays to the north. Northern Utah, mid to upper 70s in most spots, right around 80 for the Salt Lake Airport. Park City, 70 degrees, mostly cloudy skies, and again, rain holding off mainly until later in the day. 7-day forecast, 58 Saturday, 47 Sunday morning, and then highs only in the low 60s Sunday as we dry things out. And then another day in the 60s Monday, lows in the mid 40s. Wasatch back. Sunday and Monday mornings could be waking up to their first freeze. We'll be watching that closely too. So a little taste of fall, or a big taste of fall coming in this weekend.
Big, right?
It's gonna be a big change.
Thanks, Kristen.